Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about supplementary reader. Synopsis, introduction, definition, aims, objectives, characteristics, ways to improve supplementary reading skills, advantages, teaching of supplementary readers, do's and don'ts, and references. Introduction. Supplementary reader is also known as non-detailed textbook. It is an addition to the detailed textbook. It is meant for extensive reading and develop self-study skills. Supplementary reader makes the learners to learn more clearly and deeply. Students can read on their own. It trains the students to understand the subject matter. Then definition of supplementary reader. According to Menon and Patel, supplementary reader should be of a standard of language at least as simple as that of the books used for detailed study in the next lower classes. It must be written within the vocabulary and structures of the next lower classes. Aims of supplementary reader. The main aim of supplementary reader is to reinforce the language material already learnt by the students. And the next aim is to develop a taste for extensive reading, to find ways and means of using vocabulary and structures in the new situation, to use language more effectively in new situations, and to organize new idea in sequential order, and to contribute to articles, journals and magazines, to develop pleasure in reading and to develop narrative skills. Then objectives. The main objective of supplementary reader is to develop reading habit. The language items should be fixed in the learner's mind and to develop passive vocabulary. And characteristics of supplementary reader. It encourages the students to read more. It revises the language item learned by the students. It should be easy, interesting and thought-provoking. It should be suitable for the age and knowledge of the students. Exercises are given at the end, but it will not be in detail. There is no place for teaching grammar in supplementary reader. Then ways to improve supplementary reading skill. Encourage them to read newspaper and magazine, and instruct the students to collect interesting stories and books and to read them. Maintain a mini library and circulate the books. Encourage them to prepare summary cards. And then advantages of supplementary reader. Supplementary reader helps in assimilation of ideas. It increases both passive and active vocabulary. It prepares the students for library reading. It helps the child to learn by itself. Students are active and it is a student-centered activity. It develops the reading skill. It helps them to read without the help of teacher. And it also develops the skill of silent reading. Then teaching of supplementary reader. Supplementary reader usually involves a story of a chapter or a chapter of a novel. First, it should be introduced. The passage should be introduced. This creates an interest among the students. Then difficult words should be explained, but it should not be in detail. Then pre-reading questions are presented in the blackboard. Then students are asked to read silently. Group activities and discussions are followed later. Students recall the part of the story or passage in English. Do's and don'ts. Supplementary reader is done in class. Students should be allowed to read and understand by their own as much as possible. Irrelevant pictures should be used. Teacher should not read the passage. Teacher should not explain the content. There should not be any use of mother tongue. And these are my references. Thank you.